Today, I'm going to share with you something that I just did for a client of mine. So many people I know get in the rut of they eat great for breakfast, they have a good healthy snack, they get through a healthy lunch, maybe in the afternoon they start to pick or they grab something unhealthy from the vending machine, but then they're maybe a little bit late to get home, or they're in a rush, or they didn't have time to get to the grocery store, and they end up going for leftover pizza, or ordering a pizza, or eating leftover Chinese, or ordering Chinese, or eating some yucky, highly processed, loaded with chemicals, frozen meal. What I'm going to show you today does not involve real cooking. These are not recipes, these are not gourmet meals, so that's not what you're going to get today. And if you want a gourmet meal, press stop. You don't want to watch this. That's not what this is about. This is about super practical, fast ways to get in a fast meal that's not a fast food meal, and that's not a totally chemically processed, laden, frozen meal. These are called makeshift meals. Hey everyone, I'm Keri Glassman. Welcome to your most nutritious life. What we came up with was always having around a couple different types of canned beans. Going vegetarian a couple times a week can be the easiest way to have a fast, easy, makeshift meal. So what we came up with for this person was they're gonna have different beans around and then take them and either heat them up with a little olive oil, a little garlic, salt, pepper, or any really herbs and spices. A little cayenne actually on chickpeas is excellent. So they're gonna take that, heat them up, and then add it to even just bagged lettuce. So this person's gonna always have, bagged lettuce around. So add those beans, so at least they're hot, to your lettuce, and voila, there you have a little makeshift vegetarian meal. The next one, eggs. Eggs are not just for breakfast, friends. And again, I told you this was not gourmet cooking. I told you this wasn't a fancy meal, and I'm not teaching you to cook here. What I'm teaching you to do is to be prepped and have your makeshift go-to options. Take some eggs and scramble them up. You don't even need to know how to make a quiche or a frittata. I'm talking simple scrambled eggs. And then just saute some veggies, whatever veggies you have around. And if you don't have any around, because that's how little cooking you do and you only have these few items around, then just use some frozen vegetables or even canned vegetables, which I don't like as much, but you can have a couple for real backup. But having frozen veggies around, sauteing those, putting them with some scrambled eggs, you have a meal. You're getting some protein, you're getting in fiber, you're getting in antioxidants. You actually are having a real meal. It just might not be as gourmet or what you think of being a traditional dinner. Think breakfast for dinner, and you've got another makeshift go-to fast meal. Next, I want you to think in bulk. So this does require a teeny bit of cooking, but what I want you to do is cook in bulk something like a quinoa. Cook it ahead, and then you can use it as the base of your meal for a couple dinners and even for lunch. You can use it hot or you can use it cold. If you want to use it cold, add some to that bagged lettuce I already referred to that you're going to keep in your fridge. And then you can also add in some more canned beans. So then you're adding in the canned beans, not in a hot way this time, you're doing a cold meal. And throw in, again, if you have any other vegetables, but if you don't have any other vegetables around, that's still a real meal. If you have a little bit more time and you want to really go crazy, grill some chicken and add the grilled chicken, or make sort of like almost like a stir fry with the chicken with the quinoa. But the quinoa's already made, so just stir fry the chicken with some veggies and throw in the quinoa, and you have a whole complete meal. Again, it's not like fine dining, but you're at least getting in a balance of nutrients. You're getting in fiber, you're getting in antioxidants, you're getting in some protein. It works, and it does the trick, and it's way better than ordering in some junk or going for some frozen, gross meal that you have. It's not that difficult to have these sort of little makeshift, I've said makeshift so many times, but I don't know, it's my favorite word when it comes to this topic, meal. So don't clutter up the fridge, just have the things you need, and load up your freezer instead with the right types of frozen foods. You can buy organic frozen vegetables, almost any kind of vegetable, at any grocery store right now. Everything from sweet potatoes to broccoli to kale. You can get all sorts of frozen vegetables. Stock up your freezer. Don't use the excuse that you don't buy foods because they're gonna go bad. And then make sure you do a little bit of cooking in bulk, but it could be something as simple as just making bulk quinoa, keep eggs around, think breakfast for dinner, and go vegetarian by stocking up with some beans to keep in your pantry. You've got it. You totally have this. No more ordering in junk. No more driving through the fast food, wherever you go, because you're on your way home and you don't have time to prep. I'm gonna show you a list below of the very few items that you should keep on hand to make all of these, I'm saying it one more time, makeshift meals. If you like these tips and you want more, don't miss out. Subscribe to the channel and make sure to leave me comments below. I wanna hear from you.